Mm-hmm. Okay then. Fair enough. We are ready to go racing at round 5 in Hungary today. Once everyone ready so. Now we'll send the countdown. We are in Hungary for round 5. I am back. Someone's going off for. Mm. We have our first drivers out on track now. Flying. Burak and out on track. Around the final corner and down onto the main street was Burak first for the first lap. I think Burak is bailed out of his lap. Instead is G also. His lap. Ethan now. Track and he's into the wall, is that? No, he's still going. So right now. Is who else at the Burak sets a benchmark of 126.8. She is final corner good. She no, it was not Burak pushing at all. Moves on out. Easy going down around. It was provisional. Going to down to the line, moves up. HGO moves up to second. Wait, now it's Kwame around the final corner. A lot of people coming through. Sixth. What's this? Asner next. Final corner, he's into the line. Down to the line. Angel. Stephen goes provisional pole by 4. Easy. Nico moves himself up into 4th. HGO also one of the down round. Into 5th place. Ika has retired from the session. That's nice, isn't it? Getting us started. Aims to the line. Second, moves to fastest by 3. His lap now. Anyone else is finishing? Isco is on the start of a lap. He is currently down in 16th. Nathan is ahead of him on track with Rolly. So Nathan, Rolly, Bisco, all to set lap times here. JDM also. A busy first run. Neorexia, I'm assuming you know Nathan. I don't speak French at all, so not going to try. translate. Nathan round the penultimate corner, coming into the last corner. What can he do? He's got Rolly behind him. Nathan down to the line. Will now look at Nathan. Rolly spins out of the final corner. Nathan moves up into 7th. Bisco will be next. Can Bisco do? He's currently 16th. Where can he? Will go from 16th up to 5th. JDM is next to settle lap time. Comes down to the line. JDM goes up into 9th place. And we'll just get Stephen back in. But Adam still in the pit, still yet to go out. Is he saving tyres for the race, or is he trying to think? Interesting to see what his decision. Currently, Angel leads by 3/10 over Stephen, who has another 3/10 to P3, who's about half or a third of a tenth ahead of AZ. Is Rolly going for another lap? I assume so. No, Rolly is in the pits. Nicholas also. Tommy is finishing out lap. Is anyone on? JDM is possible. Doubt it with Bisco. KZ, I also doubt they're on a lap. KZ might be on a lap. I doubt Bisco is on a lap. Tommy has just started his 2nd lap of. No, KZ is in. Tommy is the lead. We have the 2 Mercedes with Borak in the middle. Following them by their Discord usernames will be much easier. To make it easier for those of you watching at home. As we'll just send Steven very quickly. And he's back in. Kwame coming near the end of Sector 3 now. What can he do? Purple Sector 2, so he's going well through Sector 2. He missed where Sector 1 was, up around the final corner. Up around the ultimate corner he goes. Heading into the final corner now. Where can the South African put his car? And the South African puts McLaren down to the line. He moves into provisional 9th in behind his teammate Nathan. So HGO is next. He is backing out. Into the pit though. HGO in behind. This is a long full of times in qualifying. HGO has let his teammate Richie go through. So the 2 Mercedes working together possibly? It'll be interesting to see how this goes. Tasnet is on the lap. What can Tasnet do? 5 seconds. Up around the final corner. That is the question. He moves up into 9th, knocking. Richie has invalidated, which is like HGO. Adam has left the session. I am assuming he's going to need another invite. So HGO 30. Pentok moves himself up into 3rd position. Still 5/10 off Angel. question is a 10th up on his base. Don't know if Richie's on a lap or not. There's 5 minutes left. Nicholas goes purple sector 2, currently 2/10 time. Originally this will move him up into 13th. He needs to find more time. Around the final corner he goes though. DRS is about to teammate giving him a of total line. He goes 4/10 faster. He moves up into 12th. Isn't 12th place. Who's next is lap? Question. Let's just start. Let's look at Angel. Angel. Completely not paying attention to anything. Brain. He is into the pits. Even 5/10 down, he's struggling. Doesn't look like Steven. Nathan is going fastest. Nathan do here. Can Nathan move up past anyone? Nathan, DRS open down to the line, moves himself up to 3rd place. So Nathan goes ahead of Entop by 13 hundredths this session sound. Bisco next to the line, he's 4/10 up on his time currently. Bisco moves ahead of Nathan into the 115s. And Work and Rolly, but both Rolly moves up to 4. Richie is next. What can Richie do here? That is the question. And Richie is trying to get everyone up. Help laps again. Last minute of qualifying. Burak is going to be next. And what can Burak do? Burak down around the final corner. Can he move up from? No, he's into the pit, so that's Burak's qualifying over. BDM is on a lap. Can he improve? Comes down to the line. Where will JDM go? He moves up to 10th ahead of Highcut. Hello's gonna have one shot up on it. It'll be interesting to see. Lodorak. part of qualifying which I dislike because it's just chaos on track. We have Kwame on a lap here now. Kwame up around final corner. What car? Now to the line. He moves up to 11th and that is his qualifying. Next is P3 Games. What can P3 Games do? Can he put himself into P3? He remains in 7th. AZ next. He remains 8th. Nathan next. 5th. Nathan cannot move up from 5th. Mikello goes into 3rd. 1 lap. 3/10 of pole into 3rd. That's a very good lap from Asnak. Move past his teammate. Will he move past his teammate? He moves into 10th. Asna into 10th. Entok is the last driver, so your championship leader right now is the new fastest. No, he's in the pit, so that is qualifying over. Angel takes pole once again. So, why is my game?
After Monaco, the Hungary is the slowest racetrack on the F1 calendar. It's also only the 3rd shortest.
Your qualifying results in the biggest attendance we've had this season. Angel takes pole by 17 hundredths over Steven. Mikello puts himself into P3, Bisco 4th, Rowley 5th, Nathan 6th, Entok 7th, P3 8th, Matty 9th, Tyson 10th, Burak on debut in 11th with JD on debut in 12th, Kwame 13th, Haikar 14th, Nicholas in 15th, HGO on debut in 16th, followed by his teammate Richie in 17th. Adam got disconnected, I don't think he rejoined. He is in 18th on the grid. Yo, by the way, Alma. Obviously after I've done this, I'm probably gonna go and watch second half with my dad, but I'll stay in party and then I'll come up and join you on Farming Sim after the France v Wales game. This is first game of Six Nations this year. This should be, apart from the final Saturday, this is going to be like the only one which is elite. Finish this season. I've just sort of got to now concentrate on not commentating the rugby and instead commentating the race. I got them right next to each other in my, like, they are both in my eye view. And we have 35 laps coming up, but we have the formation lap first. So as everyone comes up to the line, we are closing in on the 5 red lights. Let's hope it's not chaos. Any of those at home who know Michello is not a Ferrari driver, do not worry, he is a Red Bull driver. It's my bad for not specifying to one of the latecomers not take the Red Bull seat. But we are close to going. Well, we've worked out who. Nope. Have we worked out who?
impossible to expect the unexpected, Country. In the last 20 years, you can win over 100.
Oh my god, as soon as it starts. Really, well, it's gonna be a restart now. And great, now the fucking game doesn't fucking work. This shitty ass game fucking kill itself.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Oh, why am I dumb? Second, Michael's third. This is behind Mikel. There's Nathan and Talk P3. Why people should fucking be online immediately, man. No idea. Barack is in behind. Angel is Paul. Haikai is in behind Kwame. Confirm changes. It's 12-0 France, and we haven't even started the race yet. No France. And we're about to go to 5 red lights, and it is lights out, and away we go. Yeah, we're going. And everybody is already switching positions on lap 1, and obviously now I need to get my track. Into turn 1, Angel and Steven go wheel to wheel. Steven trying to get a better exit. Angel gets the better exit though. Steven now under pressure from Mikello, and there is Richie is out. What's happened back here? JDM is without from wing, and so is Tasnet, and it is a full course safety. And we have an early safety car as Richie is out. Grand on lap 1 there, Kwame gaining 7 places. Very big gain from him on a lap. The tyres for everyone. From Stevens and Borak. Stevens and Borak on the softs, Heiko, Gio, and Tasnet on the hards. Everybody else on the mediums at this point in the race. Kwame giving the place back to Peter. Kwame with lag onto safety car. Oh, we are on top 2 here. Safety car is out. But we should be going racing. No, on lap 3 we should be going racing next lap, as I think JDM will be catching up at the end of this lap. Safety car is in this lap, so Angel leads, Steven second, McKellar third, Rowley fourth, Bisco fifth, P3 Entok 7th, Kwame 8th, Nathan 9th, KZ 10th, Burke 11th, Nicholas 12th, HU 13th, Haikal 14th, Asna 15th, and JDM 6th. When will Angel go? Will he catch Steven off? Angel goes now, and Steven and McKellar are going with him. He is not going off the lot. Steven is actually closing the gap to Angel. And we are racing. Can we have a clean turn 1 this time? Anyone going to make a move on anyone into turn 1? I don't think there is this time. But we've made it through turn 1 cleanly. And Steven is putting Angel under pressure. Already P3 making a move past Bisco. Bisco trying to fight back. P3 is up into 5th place now. McKellar with Rowley behind him, and then Steven chasing down Angel at the front. Already the small splinter group starting to form over and around the track. P3 now up into 4th place, making the move past Rowley. P3 is on a push for P3. Steven, Angel and McKellar, already starting to form a splinter group. Further back for P11, Nicholas has made the move on Burak, and so is HGO. So Burak is down into 13th place. And a little look, and around the outside had a look of Haikar, and now Tazna is making the move down the inside. Haikar is going to have the inside for the next corner. And Tazna remain ahead. Tazna does remain ahead, and Tazna has made the move for P15. Haikar down into P16. JDM closing in on them. Further up, Nathan had a little look for the move on Kwame, then decided against it. Two Alpines, the two Brazilian Alpines I should add. 7 and P6, Rowley and P5 trying to stick with P3 to catch the leading group. Angel starting to open up a little bit of a gap to Steven now, closing in. Steven can McKellar closing and make a move. McKellar looking over. Steven on the soft tyres. McKellar and Angel both on the mediums. And McKellar is putting Steven now. Seeing, can he just force Steven into a little mistake? That is the question here. Tazna with the back moving into P15 past Burak. Burak struggling in the Williams. We will continue to ride on board with McKellar. Can McKellar close the gap on Steven? And McKellar make a move down the straight maybe. VDM also making a move past Burak. Angel with the fastest lap, and McKellar is going to look down into turn 1. Nicholas is into this. McKellar moves up into 2nd place, and P3 is getting pulled into this fight now. Angel is already dropping these guys behind him. McKellar is up into P3 though. Into P2. P3 is closing in on Stevens. That's going to be the battle for P3. Further back we have Nicholas and Burak both fighting or in the pits. I think Burak is going from wing possibly in that pit. Nicholas out P15, Burak coming out in P16. Up ahead, Tazna is putting pressure on HGO. That is a battle for 11th place currently. And then there's quite a big gap to KZ up ahead of him. Tazna is making the move, and Tazna has made the move. Up P11 past HGO, and there's 5.5 seconds up to KZ ahead. That gap is slowly opening. Nathan now pushing to try to make a move. His teammate possible. That is another battle to keep an eye on. Entok, the championship leader, currently dropping quite a few points to his championship rival Steven 4 places ahead of him on track currently. McKellar has gone fastest lap of the race currently. McKellar has closed the gap by about 3/10 to Angel that laps, and McKellar is pushing well. So after whatever happened on lap 1 there, it's all been clean racing since Kwame is just starting to a little bit, and KZ is now in this battle with the two McLaren, so this is interesting. JDM also further back, closing in HGO. Steven is dropping time to and P3 behind, so that is going as this race progresses. Does Nathan have the run on Kwame this time? Kwame doesn't have DRS. Nathan does, and so does KZ. So Nathan might have the run this time. JDM behind has made the move, and Nathan will make the move. JDM made the move on HGO. Kwame looking for the switchback. It's double DRS turn, so Kwame is going to be under pressure. KZ possibly. Doesn't look like it. He's going to continue to try to fight back with Nathan. Currently McLaren in 8th and 9th. Ahead P3 struggling to close in an offense. Really lost time to Mikel. Catch Angel up in the lead here. Rowley is 5/10ths behind P3 and Bisco who's about 8/10ths off in P4. Confusing, yes. Funny to say at times, confuse people, also yes. Rowley is closing that gap to P3 now. And Rowley is gonna have DRS, but should have DRS in Stephen as well. P3 does have DRS, but Rowley has DRS, and Rowley has a lot of speed. He makes a move past. Now Bisco is at the back. What can Bisco do? And now Mikello has closed to within a second of Angel, so Mikello pushing hard. The car with a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. So now there's Nicholas and HGO down in P14 and 15. That could be a battle to watch as well. Now Rowley is closing in on Stephen. Stephen is possibly under pressure from his teammate Rowley looking for the six. Rowley just sitting. And now can Rowley get the overtake down this DRS? Smaller DRS. Won't make the move. Now up at the point, this is the battle. Angel last weekend, and quite a comfortable win, about 6 seconds win last week. But what can he do now that he has someone to contend with? Mikello and they're both on mediums, they're both most likely on the same strategy. 9. And there is a 4 battle. Brewing, Borak in P16, no penalties, 4 drivers ahead of him, and HGO, JDM and Heiko all have penalties. If Borak can catch all of them, then he has a chance. A long way to go in this race still. Still has a very strong chance in this race. Mikello, DRS is open, Steven is in the pits now. Stephen is going from possibly a hard attack. The battle through. Michello has called. Let's go, is having a look on the inside of P3 and they both spawn. Drivers have spawned and Nathan's up to 5, Entok's up to 4. There's benefit in Entok. His drivers' championship hopes go back to the lead. Angel 100% win rate here, so does Michello in what they've raced. Of these will have to reduce it to 50%. Who will it be? That is the question today. No, Michello DRS. Closing the gap. Move too far back to make a move. Going. Get more access to my Angel does get. This goes also into the pit. Again, a front wing change as there was an blade missing from P3 still. 11th. It was Nathan, Entok and P3. Entok, Nathan, P3. Sorry. Nathan, Entok, P3 and KZ all stands. This is so want to keep it rolling in a world of his own in between second 6 seconds either way to either driver, so he's will Michello be close enough this time round? Question. So guys, and behind we still have this battle brewing behind, and behind that Bomber in high car, then Mazda and Steven fastest lap with 118.24. His first proper lap. And Borak is and in the very little separate. Nice. Steven up into 9th, so Steven is already making easy way through this traffic. And from 11th up to 9th this lap already, now it's no wait. Oh god, more speed than Kwame defending. Kwame just forces not leaving the space. Again. Made the move now. Angel and Michello. The battle between Nathan and KZ has opened up now. Steven is dragging along high. HGO has DNF'd and there is another safety car. And I'm not sure but both Mercedes are out this race now. And this is a free pit stop for Angel and Michaela. Angel and Michaela both go to Hearts. And there's a lot that's happened so far. And we are back racing on lap 16, going on to lap 17. Angel once again leads Michaela second, so Nathan Vaughn took 5th, KZ 6th, Steven 7th, Hagar 8th, P3, Kwame 10th. Kwame P3, last one each other, KZ losing Stevens going up to 5th. And it's KZ and Talk just behind them, all battling it out for 5th place here. Now to McKellar and Angel can reignite the battle up at the front. This is the big battle on track. Angel. So this is the big battle on the track. Daniel take place for Nathan is getting put by Steven here. So Steven is going to go wheel to wheel with Nathan, and Steven is going to make the move for 4th. So this is putting more and more pressure on Intok, who's in the pits and down at 14th now. The better Steven does, the more pressure is put on Intok to push and try to in the straight. So now Steven is chasing down his teammate Rolly. Currently, Steven will end up ahead of him on penalties, but the big battle brewing. McKellar v Angel at the front. Run the 19th lap, or 18th, no, lap 18, not on lap 18 of this Grand Prix. Out of 35, that means there's 17 laps. Okay. And if Steven manages his tyres enough, he will go all the way on the mediums. I wouldn't be surprised because he is good at tyres. But McKellar was just starting to drop back, and this is bringing Rowley and Steven into this battle. And behind is lead, there's about 3 seconds almost. Into the pits. Rowley's trying to fight back, but even trying to chase. And KZ making the move past Nathan for I got in the pit head of Entok here. So comes on 13th. Charges in his championship battle. As it stands, if my maths is correct, Stephen will go to the championship. And there is an Aston off. Going slow, it is Nicholas. And it's a possibility he has rear wing damage as he's just lost. Stop now, and this is Nicholas is going. I confusing one. Angel, Steven, Rolly starting to drop back. Angel, Steven, Angel McCallum are all podium spot. It's all battle for the win. Who will finish where on the podium? As it stands, it looks like it's guaranteed to be these three on the further back. Kwame is defending against P3. Kwame goes over what? Esco is also going. Entok making the move past Haikar for 12th. Entok is now pushing to catch. He looks to go around the outside of Kwame here. Go for the switch, maybe not. He's gonna have DRS and he's gonna look for the outside again. And it's P3 gonna go wheel to wheel into the next one again. Kwame remains. The P3 is all as we have now Entok and Haikar battling. Steven now has a penalty as well as Roll. So this is gonna implement. Oh, this is gonna implement stuff. So Nick. Daisy still holding Nicholas up. So holding Nathan at base, sorry, in P5. It's gonna become under pressure now. From James down the main street. Come under pressure of him. And from Biscuit, mainly P3. Kwame tries. Still just seeing what he can do. JDM has retired from the session. Let's go and Entok up in P 11. So we have Entok will battle back. Front three up at the front still battling it out as well. See who can do or who can win. Mostly now between Angel and Mikel Kwame and P3 battling P3. Up past Kwame ghosted. 3 is up into 7th, down to 8th Bisco. Fantastic. Nathan still trying to catch KZ for 5th. Rolling remaining in just a world of his own here in 4th place. Off a little bit from this, but the latest chance between them now between this the two since they caught up to in an amazing little playing the strategic game with each other. But the question is, when will Michello strike? Will Michello make his move? Who will have the fresher looking tyres by the end of it? That's the big questions that need to be answered in this race. needs to continue to just pull away from Steven now. Kwame and Bisco now battling for P8. Bisco making a move past. Angel continues to try to pull away from Michaela. The two of them are just opening up the gap to off a chance in this. The gap's almost 2 seconds between Michaela to Stephen here. They are really pushing. Now after Rolly being disconnected, he has dropped down to P6. KZ and Nathan have both overtook him, but he's back in and Bisco has now been disconnected. Should be able to get Bisco. Bisco's going to lose a bit of time as well here. These two are still battling out, and the question is, when do they make the decision of fighting it fully? They're just trying to make each other. I'm not too sure what exactly it is the thinking behind these two here. Bisco has reached. And as things stand, even with penalties being counted, Stephen will still be on the podium when open up, like closing that gap, possibly opening that gap. We will work things out now quickly. Going into this race, Stephen was 13 points behind, so going out of this race, he will be 2 points ahead of Entok at the top of the standings. Michaela will also be gaining a decent amount of points to move up, and so will Angel. Angel will be pulling himself into a championship. Entok could be dropping a few places today, as things stand. Like 3 seconds. These two in the front here really pulling away now, and they are really starting to show up. What everyone's eyes have been on today. 29 of 35. Question is, when does Mikello go for it? Old odds. When does Mikello decide, it's time, I'm gonna go for it? That is the big question. This has been really good. Nathan is just still behind Casey. He hasn't really looked since Casey got past. He seems content with being in behind Casey. Nathan just looks happy and content with his P5 rally points. Normally Bisco has very close. This could be a good bell. But we still want to keep the eye on Angel and Mikello. When does Mikello go for? I'm up to 31 now. Time is becoming short. There's not much time left. Nicholas is out of the race, and now what's happened to Nicholas here? He's in the wall, so Nicholas is out. Fortunate for a seasoned driver. Oh. So lap 32, there's 33, 34, so there's 3.5 laps left. Hello, he has to make his move soon. It's too long. As it stands, Endog won't be scoring. As it stands, Endog won't be leading the championship going in to the next round. And he's lost 11th to Haikar behind. Next round is Spain, so going into Spain as it stands, Endog will not be leading the championship unless something magical in these last couple of laps. Michello, 2 and a bit laps to go. When is he going to? When is he going to pull the trigger and make the move? Something is going to have to happen soon for Michello. His time is running out. 2 more laps after this. We're about to go on to the penultimate lap of this Grand Prix. Something needs to happen for Michello to stand a chance in this race. So in the penultimate lap, there's 1 more lap after this to go. 2 more DRS straights to go in this race. 3 if you count the last little bit off the final lap. There's not much time at all. Michello has to find something, or he settles for P2. Angel, as it stands, back-to-back wins. It's all getting a lot tighter in these last couple of laps. Who can get the win? Michello obviously won P3. I have to ask if he had another lap. Aiko and Entok both into the pit lane now. They're both going to softs. They can both be looking for a point from fastest. They're going to be battling each other out of the pits onto the last lap. But we are onto the final lap, and P3 up into P3. A bit of a spin there. And he's lost a front wing, so that's interesting. When you're sure what has happened there, we're back up to the leaders we go. Angel. Entok with a 3-second, that's not. Oh, Michello is running out of time, half a lap to go. Not long at all. It's looking like it's Angel's race here. It's possibly going to be Angel's race. As they go into the penultimate corner, it's all looking like it's Angel's race now. Sorry, now they're going into the penultimate. It all looks like it's Angel's race. Entok slowing down to let them through. Let's do another lap, most likely. Angel wins back-to-back Grand Prix. Michello finishes second. Steven 9 seconds behind. It looks as if he is going. Crossing the line for third. Crosses the line in third. Can he hold on to third? I think he can. He does hold on to third. KZ fourth. Nathan fifth. Rowley will finish in sixth. Fellow South American Bisco coming around the penultimate. He will finish in 7th. Entok has finished in 12th position. Bisco will finish 7th. Kwame, the South African, in 8th. Asna, Croatian, only Croatian, in 9th. P3 and Haikar, both pass on. P3, purple sector. Don't see a fastest lap coming from. Head to pit with the front wing damage. Going on to the softs. P3 will come in to take home a point in 10th position. and Highcar finishes in 11th. So, Angel wins the race, McCallum 2nd, Stephen 3rd, KZ 4th, Nathan 5th, Rolly 6th, Pisto 7th, Gourmet 8th, 9th, P3 10th, 11th was Highcar, 11th was Highcar 12th, Nicholas in 13th, JD 14th, Barak 15th, HGO 16th, G in 17th. That is it for today's Grand Prix. We'll be back tomorrow for another race in F1 24 at Hungary as well. Until then.